They feasted at Magnolia Table, they've ridden the boats down the Brazos, and now they're ready for their Baylor Bears to go to work here inside McLean Stadium in Waco, Texas. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. As we'll see the number 2 team in the country, the Oregon Ducks, taking on a team from the Big 12, the Baylor Bears. The offense lining up for a first down play. Use the play fake, now to throw. He'll pull it down. Got room at the 35. This senior quarterback moving the chains and picking up a first down for his team. The Ducks come to the line in the hurry-up.
These guys aren't human either. I mean, they got to survey the field, throw the football, make deep passes, and then guess what else? They pull the ball down, take off, and make big chunks of plays on the ground. It's just impossible to be on defense nowadays.
And he's able to shed one tackle, but still, just a very short gain. Really important for a ranked team going into a hostile environment like this one, not to give the underdog reason to believe.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the fans reason to get jacked up and excited. Come out early, be in a business mode mindset.
You got to start fast. You got to have a sense of urgency. You cannot come sleepwalking into an environment like this, because if you do and you make some mistakes, this crowd will pounce on you and seize momentum.
They make the stop, but what a job on the scramble to get loose and pick up that first down. Was to pass. Moves away as he feels pressure. And he's sprinting. He'll... They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5, and they'll try to get this drive started. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Quarterback adapted. At the 15, he's loose. Off he goes. Delivers the stiff arm. And he's finally forced out of bounds. Another first down, and he has just been running wild on this defense. Comes out throwing on first down. Starting to feel a little pressure. At the 45 on his way. Just plowing ahead. Ripping off a huge chunk of yardage, and he's got it just outside the 10 at the 11. They've got him wobbling after that big play now to pay it off on 1st and 10 from inside the 15. Pressure coming. Pocket starts to collapse. Still on his feet. Just steamrolling the defense. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown.
And this offense has started the season off so good. 1-0 a week ago, right? Now build.
And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. They've got some time to work with here, Jesse, and if they get a first down, they might really get aggressive.
I'd be aggressive.
Going for the big play. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down. Let's see what they've got on second down. He's looking to throw. Trying to get to it. At the 35, he's open. They finally corral him, but he turns that into a big gain and a first down. And the Ducks want to move quickly. Looking to move it through the air. The quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Oh, what a move to get open. And the strategy of just letting the quarterback run until he gets tired is not a winning one. Another explosive play and another first down. He wants to throw. He'll take a shot. And it's caught. Touchdown, Ducks!
And this quarterback really does a great job of seeing the defense and seeing what kind of coverage they're in. And I think when this offense goes empty and they spread the defense out, it just makes it so much more simple for the QB to see what the defense is doing.
The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the third quarter.
And you just know the offensive line was telling their coordinator, put this on us. Let us continue to go out there, push these guys around. We can put this game on our back and end this thing by running the ball.
And this is a manhood question for this defense. Like, as a defensive lineman, and you're pounding the rock, like, I got to physically rise to this challenge. This defense has to play more.
And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. A third and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Getting some heat. On the move at the 30.
He can throw it. He can buy time. He can run it. What can't he do? This guy's so talented. When he does stuff like this, there's no way to stop it. There's no way to coach a defense up against this. He's just really fast, and I can't catch him.
Got some room, made it to the goal line. And he sprints to the end zone. Touch. Short fields make successful offenses just what they want here. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Going for it all. Touchdown, Ducks! And the punishment has been extended.
Salt.
And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today too, David. They had a really good game plan coming into this one, and they went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and keep trying to score points because it's the defense's responsibility to stop them, or do they just run this clock and say, all right, we did enough today. We kicked them in the face.
Looking for the end zone. And good. The Ducks headed quickly to the line. Now the play fake. They're bringing heat. Shakes off the defense. Deep shot for the end zone. And it's incomplete. Going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down. from the gun, wants to pass. He's going to take off. He breaks a tackle. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. The Ducks with the 1st and 10. He's going to pass. They're trying to get to it. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. After the big first down sack, it's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. A shot toward the end zone. And the pass is intercepted. Got room on the return. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
You know, I like the decision by the quarterback.
They get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.
You got to love that as the players. You come out, you have so much anticipation coming into the season, finally getting ready to play in front of a live audience. You're able to come out and execute and get this win under your belt. David, couldn't be a better way to start the year.
And for the losing team, obviously, it's a little bit different. You have something to look at now to analyze where do I need to get a little bit better, but plenty of time still left in the season to improve and turn it around.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome to Eugene, Oregon, where it appears my eyes have to be deceiving me. I'm looking skyward. There's liquid coming down from the sky, and everyone knows it never rains in Autzen Stadium. Today, a Big Ten clash, and you know when you square off against a conference opponent, the blood boils a little hotter. As we'll see, the Purdue Boilermakers taking on the second-ranked team in the land, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollock and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Looking for a productive play on first down. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. Still running at the 40. This senior quarterback never afraid to run it when he has to pick up a first down. And the Ducks will hustle to the line.
This is why everybody grows up and wants to be an offensive coordinator and not a defensive coordinator, because he can do that. He drops back, he's supposed to pass, but you know what? I'll just scramble around, and I'll just go get plenty of yards and pick them up and put them down. And I'm faster than most of your other guys, too, so good luck stopping.
Trying to find his man on first down. Throws toward the end zone. And that one's way too far for everybody. And after the incompletion on first down, this offense looking at second down. The margin for error is so small in this conference, it's really imperative to get off to a good start in Big Ten play.
Especially recent.
Fires deep toward the end zone. And he's got it! Touchdown, Oregon! That was just as simple as playing catch and warm-ups.
And this offense felt like they could take advantage of this defense down the field, throwing the football. They've got a lot of speed on the perimeter, and I feel like they've got some matchups they feel they should be winning.
The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing, Paul.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
Offense in the hurry-up. On second down, looking to throw. Coming after him. Trying to make magic with his feet. The stiff arm gets him loose. And this is why a mobile quarterback is the defensive coordinator's worst nightmare. He has just been running wild all day. He's looking to throw it. Trying to escape and get it himself. He is smashing people. He's finally stopped with a big play there with his feet as he moves those sticks. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Shoots it to the left. Touchdown, Ducks! And they'll put that scoreboard. Quarterback checking the play. Offense set on first down. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. It's complete on the right side. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. The Ducks keeping this defense off balance. They can hit them from a variety of angles, this time going up top.
Yeah, so many things to look at. You know, they've always traditionally gone fast as well in the past at Oregon, but, you know, the quarterback run and the run up the middle and then play-action pass, they keep you guessing a lot, and they make a lot of plays down the field because your eyes are focused on something they shouldn't be focused on.
The Ducks moving quickly to the line. Looking to throw on second down. Feeling some heat. Keeps it and gets past the chains. And stampeding through the defense. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. The Ducks have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon! Running backs on either side of the quarterback.
Black 24. Black 24. Keep those sticks moving.
Going up top on first down. Pressure coming. Stands in and takes the hit. Wide open. He makes the catch. And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like you've had an enjoyable day there today in Eugene.
And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense.
Ringo. Igloo.
They're going to open this drive with a pass. He rifles one deep down the right side. And it's caught inside the 30. Keep spinning the bean like that, and you start to believe this kid might have the talent to someday be the 3rd 10,000-yard passer in Oregon history.
No doubt. And you know what Ducks fans love? They love points. They love offense. They love playing fast. That's what they are. That's who they are. That's what they want their teams to be every single week.
And that one is why offenses are hungry for big plays. They've got it 1st and 10, threatening inside the 30. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's not afraid to go deep. Touchdown, Ducks! And the stomping has commenced. This dude is revving his engine like that duck coming out on a motorcycle. He is putting up points and... The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense.
Freedom.
Looking to go up top on first down. Quarterback moving. At the 35, he's got room. The expressway is wide open. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Oregon!
And with that touchdown, man, you're getting excited. As a fan base, you're about to go to 3-0. Like, a lot of things could go wrong to start the season.
So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. He's going to run it. At the 35, he's loose. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. Inside the 25, they'll snap it from the 24, first down. He wants to throw. Pocket starts to collapse. This senior quarterback moving the chains and picking up a first down for his team. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. And they don't have to go for a touchdown here with this little time left and with the lead, but they might anyway. Snapped it in the shotgun. Trying to get to it. Moves around to clear up the vision. And they're barely able to stop the score. They'll mark it at the 1. If they can pick up a yard here on second down, that might put this one in the books. He's looking to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown! Now this team has consecutive wins, and when you start expecting to find ways to win games and you expect that you will perform well enough to do so, that's really hard to stop.
It's a mindset, Reese. This team has it right now. You can tell their players trust each other. Big situations arise in games. They're looking at each other in the huddle on the sideline, expecting to make the play that's going to help them win games. This team is incredibly mentally tough right now, Dave.
And you start to build that mental toughness when you start to string together positive weeks and you start to string together positive plays. Now you know you can do it. It's not, we talked about it in the offseason, oh, we want to do this. Now you're starting to
a jewel in the Pacific Northwest, and the flock of Ducks that call it home have made this one of the most challenging places for any team to come calling. This matchup today, part of the lifeblood of the sport, a rivalry game where the results will be remembered for a lifetime. As we'll see a squad from the Pac-12. Offense getting set for first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Getting some heat. Got room at the 35. They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a first down. And the Ducks want to crank the tempo.
Sometimes these guys just have eyes in the back of their head. You saw it right there. He was able to buy himself time, get outside the pocket, and at that point, I think the decision...
And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with the sack. They gave up the sack on first down. Now it's 2nd and 11.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
Still on his feet at the 45. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. The Ducks will snap it on 1st and 10.
I mean, these quarterbacks nowadays can run so fast. Think about who you've got chasing. Defensive linemen. Those good defensive...
Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Oregon! First and 10 from inside their own 5. You got to take care of the ball, but there is room to take a shot here. He's going to pass. They're bringing heat. He'll pull it down and run. He's loose at the 15. Open runway ahead. The 40. Inside the 30. He's at the 10. And he'll take it in. They couldn't get him on the ground. Touchdown, Ducks!
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well, Palmer. They executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
When your best is demanded on a big stage like this against a rival, he has delivered, cracking the 150-yard mark.
No doubt about it. What do we say? Big-time players make big plays in big games. The games don't get bigger than this for this team right here. And this guy, David, has shown up today.
And it's so nice as a coach to have that dude that you know you can count on. He'll put up big numbers, and he's been carrying this offense.
Buys a little time with his feet. He'll try to do it himself. At the 20, he's got space. They finally make the stop, and he shows why he is dangerous on the run, too, and he's got a first down. The Ducks have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. When they've got him looking run, now to pass. Let's it fly. And it's incomplete as he tried to thread that needle to the back corner of the end zone. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Touchdown, Oregon! And they made it to the house where they found that 6 points waiting on them. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David is sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm, but also momentum is hard to create and sometimes hard to stop. You have it, So, Jesse, don't do anything stupid to create some momentum for the other side.
I think a lot of this comes down to your quarterback and whether or not he's making good decisions in this game. If yes, be aggressive. If not, let's just take the lead into halftime and get ready for the second half.
Wide receiver now comes in motion. Off play action on first down. He uncorks a bullet to the right. And they will score! Touchdown Ducks! This guy's putting the Oregon offense on his shoulders, carrying them however you want, on the ground or through the air.
I mean, so fun to watch when you got a guy that can do this. And we've seen it with the Ducks in history, man. They've had some great ones that put their team on their shoulders. You need me to run it, I'll run it. You need me to throw it, I can do that.
And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now
Pulls it in on the right. All kinds of running room. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. First and goal from the 9.
That's a beautiful pass and catch. I love the job the quarterback does manipulating the defense with his eyes. He froze that safety, and that allowed his receiver more room to work his route.
The snap sets up the throw. They're trying to get to it. And you race it to the house. Touchdown! Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Razor, razor. 42 spikes.
They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Trying to make magic on the scramble. How about that elusiveness? He's got space. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. And the Ducks racing to the line in a hurry-up. They'll throw it on first down. Lets it fly deep downfield. And that one's going to be over everybody's head and incomplete. And the throw and catch was good, but you got to do it in the field of play, and he couldn't quite keep that foot in bounds. He wants to pass it on second down. Scrambling away. Going to try to get it himself. Got enough space. Touchdown Ducks! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. With that, the lead nice and comfortable in their fruit. A first down for the offense.
Ringo, Ringo. Here we go.
He's looking to throw it. He lets one fly deep. Touchdown, Oregon! And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
It's really easy to get caught up in the emotion of a rivalry game. We did, and certainly this was a huge win.
Yeah, and you started, you circled it, you were ready for this team. This is the rivalry you put a lot of stock in all offseason. We're talking about this game in particular. You go out and get the dub. It's a relief because you definitely wanted this team.
And it's bragging rights for everybody, for the coaching staff, for the fans, but how about for the players as well? For another 365 days, you can talk about how you went out, you dominated, and you beat your rival. A lot of these guys are going to go on to the NFL. They'll be in locker rooms next year. They'll be talking about this for a long time.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Welcome to one of the most beautiful settings in college football. Husky Stadium sits on the banks of Lake Washington, nestled between the Cascades and the Olympic Mountains. Fans have arrived by land and sea. It doesn't get much better than this. And a rivalry like this is what makes college football great. Yeah, the tradition and the history, but right here, right now, there's great intensity. This is why these guys came to these schools to play in games like this. As we see the number 2 team in the country, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Washington Huskies. EA Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5. First down here for this offense. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Breaks free. Looks like he's going to run it. Finds room at the 30. Picks up the first and is still going. And they make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play on the scramble. He saw an opening and just went for it. The Ducks come up to the line in a hurry-up. And looking to throw now on first down. Eludes the rush. Trying to extend the play. Breaking free at the 35. Bulldozing his way through those tackles. And they finally make the stop, but that's a huge gain in the scramble. He found some space and just went for it. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to take off. Breaking free at the 35. They finally get him down, but that is a huge play.
Entering accessibility screen, you have 20 options. Menu narration option is set to off is selected.
With his legs. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. First down. Looking to throw the football. He's running out of time here. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4. Here comes the up-tempo offense. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Using his legs here. Finding space at the 20. A quick juke to get free. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks.
And that's That's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get out.
And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking for a deep completion. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Touchdown, Oregon. It was a foot race, and he won it. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Looking out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to take off here. Gets into space at the 50. Physical run, breaking tackles. Finally brought down, but that play moves the ball all the way down to the 21. And Kirk, that puts him over 150 yards today. He's just putting on a huge show in a big stage.
Yeah, every time he seems to get his hands on the football, he's making big plays. They have built their offense around his playmaking ability, and it's paid off.
Down he goes, a sack. That sack makes it second down and forever.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He's looking to scramble. He's got space looking for the end zone here. He'll be muscled out of bounds very close to the goal line. And the Ducks hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Touchdown, Ducks. This offense can't. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Rifles this football to the left. And he is wide open for a huge gain. Touchdown, Oregon. The offensive coordinator's got to love this starting field position. First down, looking to throw the ball. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. Second down after the incompletion. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Defense is coming after him. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. And the defense gets him, but it's a first down. Shows you how dangerous he can be scrambling. The Ducks looking to cash in this red zone trip. Play action here on first down. He's moving out of the pocket. He's got room, looking for the end zone. Touchdown! There might not be a sweeter feeling in college football if you walk off the field knowing that you have taken care of business and beaten a rival.
Nothing better than that. That's one of the feelings that you'll never forget. For everyone in this program who supports this team and played on that football field, they'll never forget this win. A well-earned victory and bragging rights until they play again.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Welcome to Lincoln, Nebraska. To some of the most loyal fans in the sport, where once again Memorial Stadium will be sold out. A top 5 showdown is in store, and you can set the tone and set the pace for what your season is going to be like by winning a game like this early. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the winners of 4 straight, the Nebraska Cornhuskers. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Give to the running back. Nifty little dance step. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. Running back searching for a hole. Nice move, creates some space. Ball down at the 39-yard line, but he's got 15 yards on the play and a fresh set of downs. They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. He'll pull it down. What a nifty run there to pick up the first down. The Ducks want to pick up the tempo.
I just love this guy's instincts, right? When things aren't open right away, he never panics. He just understands the situation where he is on the field, and he's so confident in his own.
Got some room, headed to the goal line, and he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks!
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays.
First down to start the drive after the break. Use the play fake, now to throw. Coming after it. He was able to squirt free and pick up a few and avoid a negative play there. Here comes the offense on 2nd down.
You know what I really like about games like this at this point in the season? You find out who you are. You find out whether you're going to stay in the race.
And who can step up and handle the challenge, right? This is easily one of the toughest games to date for both of these programs coming into this one. So there's a lot of eyeballs, David, on this game to find out who's mentally and emotionally the toughest.
Yeah, and we're going to point to this game as we get later in the year and big decisions are made. You've got a top 25 win. You beat them in the middle of the season, X, Y, and Z, so these are big for the resume.
They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29.
29 Philly.
Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. He's going to take off. The Ducks have moved it inside the 20. Softened him up with a run, and now to throw. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone. And the Ducks are threatening on 1st and goal. Wants to go up top. He's got it in the end zone. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Quarterback extends the play. On the run, fires downfield. Complete to the right. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. One more snap coming before halftime. Quarterback on the move, still looking. At the 40, there he goes. Thought for a minute they were going to turn that into a score. They get the big play, but time runs out here in the half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our... The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. They opened this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box, and we got to come out and meet the physical challenge of this offense.
Trying to make magic with his feet. At the 45 on his way. They finally corral him, but he turns that into a big gain and a first down. The Ducks are in the hurry up.
It's just so hard to stop. There is no rhyme. There is no reason. He just scrambles around, makes people miss, and the next thing you know, you look up and he's 20, 30 yards down the field, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Afterburner's coming. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. Fans are bringing the noise on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown. First down here for the offense. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Thrust that arm out. And he runs through one tackler and picks up a few. Now on second down. He's looking to throw. Feeling some heat. Trying to escape and get it himself. Turns it on in midfield. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. They just dialed up one big play. Let's see if they've got another one on 1st and 10 from the 35. He wants to throw. Pressure coming. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Off play action. A shot toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And it's knocked away and incomplete, denying a big play on the final snap of the third quarter. Fourth quarter is coming up. Time has expired here in the quarter, and Oregon has the lead. They built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we got here. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. One possession game, getting late, first order of business, just take care of the football.
So they call this situation 4-minute offense, where you're trying to run the football and throw high percentage passes to maintain possession and bleed.
Running toward the tape. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. The analytics nerds will tell you that a 4-yard pickup on first down is a successful play. Let's see what they have on 1st and 10. Pocket starts to collapse. Oh, what a move! And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks! We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness from this coaching staff. And these guys on the field, it's as if they knew they were going to win.
Yeah, playing with a bit of a chip on their shoulder, and I think they really felt like they had a real good game plan offensively and defensively coming into this one, David. There were some matchups on the field they thought they could exploit. We saw that happen.
No doubt. Good job by this coaching staff, understanding who's out there to make plays, feeding them the football, offense, defense, special teams, all working together to get the W.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.